Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This time another music gear review that I haven't done in a long time, and I wanted to do this one so bad, but always something happened. I didn't have the time, or one of my pedals got broken and I had to disarm all my pedal board once, and I was just dealing with it, and I said, okay, this is the perfect time to do it before anything else goes wrong. But what I want to show you here is that my what I call my ultimate singular sound pedal board. And why I say singular sound, even though there are pedals that are not singular sound branded, but the main reason, the whole purpose of this pedal board will be the Big Body and the Aero Loop Studio, and all the other pedals are to accompany the singular sound product, the main ones, which are the Big Body, the drum machine, and the Aero Loop Studio, the looper. And what I have here is, and excuse the mess because I'm still dealing with it, what I have here is two MIDI Maestros. These are the MIDI Maestro, two MIDI Maestros. One will be controlling the aerials and one will be controlling the beat body. You don't have to have two. You can have just one MIDI Maestro, as usually everybody do. But for me, it's more convenience to have both, as I will have more control of both pedals at the same time without switching. Because when you have one, you have to decide if it's controlling the beat body of the arrows, and then if you want to switch to the other one, you gotta touch a button back here. But I don't want to be doing that, so I have both, and I have them right there on the spot, on the fly. And so yeah, so of course the beat body, everybody knows, and the Aero Loop Studio. I don't have the foot switch connected right now, as just right now for this demo, but this is the foot switch, so I can have accents here and the pause button, etc. Then I have here a mic preamp, and this mic preamp is connected to the Loop Studio, so I can record my voice. I have the POC, of course, for my bass lines, and I have a volume expression pedal here to control the volume of my beat body, and you will see why. And basically that's it. And the connection, how I do the connections when I'm using two MIDI Maestros. Okay, I'm gonna connect. The Singular Sound has a video, a tutorial video explaining how you're gonna connect the MIDI Maestro, the beat body, and the Aero Loop Studio. But there's no video explaining how to connect two MIDI Maestros. So basically it's the same. I'm gonna connect the MIDI Maestro like if I just have one, but then I'll have this. See? I'll have this to connect the two MIDI Maestros here. So one MIDI Maestro will be in one connection, and then the other MIDI Maestro will be in the other connection, and simple as that. Okay. Now, of course, in stereo, I have one input for my guitar and the other input for the mic that is coming out of here. Now, in the preamp, you can go balance XLR output or unbalance quarter-inch out. I'm using both. I'm using the line input for my Loop Studio, which that's what it has, 1/4. But then the XLR output I'm putting in the speaker or in the mixer, so I can have totally control different because this exit goes to my main PA, and then I can equalize my voice how I want it to sound just singing. But this one the one that the line out will be just tailored for the loop, how I want my voice to be recorded in the loop, how loud and all that. Okay, and so yeah, so basically for this demo I'm using this speaker. So this is gonna be my beat body, this is gonna be my guitar, this is gonna be the voice of my loop, voice of my loop, and in the back I have the voice, the main voice, and I have all these 4 channels here. Now this is just for demo purposes. Normally you will want to put your voice in a mixer so you can have more control of it, but for now I just have all that there, and the put up over here, and let's see how all these turn out to be. Okay. Okay. So this is my mic. We're gonna begin with the beat body. I'm gonna activate it with this MIDI Maestro. And then my Aero Studio is ready to record. And I record directly from the MIDI Maestro, or I can do it from here as well. So let's just start doing it from here. I'm gonna lower the preamp a little bit. And actually I'm gonna begin with the bass line. And I'm gonna be doing this. Overdub doing the guitar in the same part. Here. A track, a different track, because it's going to be in different line, and a different line, but in the same loop. It's not going to be overdubbing, it's going to be in a different track. And I will do that with the MIDI Maestro. Like this. So I have that track. So if I don't like it because I messed it up, because it's in green, I can overdub. So it's gone. And I'm gonna do it again. Like this. Right there. And then if I want to mute it but not delete it, I'm going to go to the mute track parts. And that one is the third. It's the third. 1, 2, 3. The green one is the third. So I go to the third and it's muted. Add it back up anytime I want. Alright? So, now, I'm going to use the beat body to transition to another to another sub part, and the Editor Loop Studio automatically is going to start recording a new part, like this. So I have my new part. I'm going to add the bass line, and I like to add the bass line as overdubbing in the same track. And I have it there. Now, I can change some parts without changing the loop, or changing the loop, and that will work like this. If I want to change the drum part without changing the loop, I'm going to do the change using the beat body itself, like so. See, the beat body drum changed, but the loop is the same. You know, if I do it again, and the drum part is the same. But if I want to change the drum part with the loop, I gotta do it on the MIDI Maestro, like this. See? When I change the part on the MIDI Maestro, it will change the drums and the loop. And again. And a new one that I haven't recorded in this one. In the third one, I just recorded two. So, but you got the idea. Now, let's just record something in that third part. Like this. Three parts. So whenever because this song has three parts, I can change loop and drum track or drum part every time that I do it on the MIDI Maestro, like this. So that's part two, part one, and part three. It's not synchronized for some reason. I want to synchronize. I want to synchronize. Not me synchronize. I don't know. Maybe I did the transition by my own. But there you have it. Now, I want to change the drum part, but not the loop. I go to the beat body. And I can go through the three parts in the same loop. Now, but what happens if I just want to stop the beat body? Now, for that to happen, I need to go to the settings and activate that feature. But sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't want it. Sometimes you want everything to stop at the same time, so I don't want to be changing that manually every time in each song. So what I do better is with the suppression pedal here, I lower the volume of the beat body, and the loop will continue like so. So the beat body is sending the MIDI clock to the loop, so the loop is continuing playing synchronized, but I don't have the beat body part. Now I want the beat body part to go back just the expression pedal volume up, and that's it. But I do a transition and I put the volume up, and it seamlessly will go back on like this. Simple. Now let's show you the vocals. Let's say I'm gonna do a new track in the same loop to add the vocals like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the volumes are not precise. When checking the sound, I can do that, or I can do it on the fly if you want, like this. I can hear the voice better. Or maybe I need to lower the bass a little bit. Maybe it sounds more balanced like that. But the idea is that I have the voice there, and then I can add as many voices as I want. I can add another track and say 1, 2, 3, 4 in Spanish for example, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can do it in Korean, maybe. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. And I can mute all those voices. I'll go to the mute track menu. And I said, the first one, I wanna, what I said in English. Oh, I just mute the Korean. And the other one. And that's the Korean part. Okay, that's it. And I have just one. Fifth. Okay, so I forgot in the beginning that I was muting the music first. So, like so, and then I can mute whatever I want. I can put back on just the music. Just the music, or the last voice, the music and the last voice. Or the other one. Or the other. I don't have anything left. Or all together. And I'm going to change some part like this. And then when I'm gonna finish, just hit stop, and everything ends. And there you have it. The Beat Buddy with the MIDI Maestro, the Aerial Studio with its MIDI Maestro, an expression pedal, a mic preamp to loop the voice, a POC for the bass lines that I use, the foot switch, I wasn't using it now, but it's there, and nothing more. I don't have effects. I don't have effects in this pedal board because usually the speaker has the effects, or the system has the effect, or I use the effects of the mixer. So usually I don't have effects in my pedal board because of that. So I try to keep my pedal board as clean as possible. So if I can get the effects somewhere else, like in this case, like I use the S1 Pro, the Bose S1 Pro has reverb on the speaker itself. So I use the reverb for that in that speaker, and I have the Bose L1 Pro 16 or 32. So when I connect my pedal board there, I use the effects of that system. And sometimes I use a mixer. If I use a mixer, T4S, or whatever mixer that has effects, I use the effects of the mixer. So I don't have to have effect pedals on my pedal board, so my pedal board will be more jammed, more heavier, more cables, and work just fine for me like that. So there you have it, my Singular Sound Ultimate pedal board, where it's concentrated on those specific two guitar pedal or pedal boards, pedal boards, and which are the Beatbody and the Era Loop Studio, and then the rest just to make it more easy to use those two. So as always, thank you for watching. If you think this information is important for somebody that you know, you definitely can share it, and you can subscribe if you want, and wait for more videos. Thank you as always. Ciao.